It's one of the newest cities on Earth, and 15 years ago, almost none of these buildings were here. Across the bay from Doha's futuristic skyline is a brand new monument to the past.
So you have the skyline here, which is modern Doha, and then right over there you have the past, exactly the past. So we're right at the center between past and the future, and we try to build those connections as we go along.
Sheikh Mayasa bint Hamad Al Thani is building those connections at the Museum of Islamic Art. The museum was designed by legendary architect I.M. Pei, whom the Qatari royal family lured out of retirement to create what he calls a piece of sculpture. It's roughly 380,000 square feet, standing on its own island to ensure no buildings would ever overshadow it. In just 6 years, the museum has built the largest collection of Islamic art in the world, including manuscripts, ceramics, ivory, and precious stones. The exhibits date back as early as the 7th century and have been collected from 3 continents.
Islamic art is a living art. It doesn't end with a certain period of time. Every collection or every kind of material requires certain conservation methods and certain attention.
What do they do in the conservation lab?
So if there's a carpet, for example, that needs to be stitched up or preserved, they work on it. If there's a ceramic piece that needs to have some conservation work or restoration work on it, it's done. Every day is a new day. Every piece has its own requirements. It's like having children.
So there's a full-time staff that works on this?
Yeah, of course.
On the technology of saving the art?
Of course.
Each piece of art is carefully inspected with the latest technology, and everything is kept in a temperature-controlled setting to protect it from heat that can top 125 degrees Fahrenheit. Since becoming the chairperson of Qatar's Museum Authority, Sheikha Mayasa has been named to the Time 100 list of most influential people. Her art budget is reportedly $1 billion a year, thought to be 30 times more than New York's Museum of Modern Art. And the deep pockets of the Qatari government have enabled her to fulfill the goal of preserving the past for the people of the future.
The past is something that will always be here and will always be preserved and protected. And from there we get innovative ideas of how to create new bridges between our past, our present, and our future.